changed.
No.
Haven't seen you since I got married, but nothing's changed.
That's right.
I'm just going to put it down here
Yes,
so I
thank
don't,
you.
so I don't
We
get
need
paid
that
my money.
information. And take away the wishbones. Yeah, thank you.
Oh my gosh. That was good, yes.
Timing is
Well, thank you
impeccable.
very much.
That's why she's the great Yazini.
Is that right? Whenever you guys
Yeah.
are ready.
Yeah.
We're ready.
Oh, I'm okay.
So what kind of film are we using, or is this all digital today?
Oh boy, digital.
Oh, really? That's how you got the room.
So there are no mistakes
Yeah,
at all.
thank you.
And if you flub and you really want to start over again, go for it. Doesn't matter, you know. But
no flubbing.
there really are no flubs in documentary filmmaking. There just aren't.
And if you didn't know, your auntie there used to be a waitress.
As was I.
I've
For many years.
I've never of her waitress to do that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I did it for years and years.
Mom taught me how to carry plates.
Yes.
All on the counter, no problem.
And sometimes I may even ask you to repeat something that you said, or I may ask a question twice or something, and it doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. It just means there might have been a sound somewhere, and we want to explain. You know,
watered down.
It could be anything. But thank you so much, you guys, for being such willing participants.
You're welcome.
I
Yes.
really do appreciate it, and thank you for welcoming me into your home.
Oh, we're happy to have you.
All of us.
More ice
Allowing all
and
of us to be
strawberry
here.
water up to here. All, like up here. Like,
We're good. Sit down.
you know what I mean.
That's yours.
Just a little? Well, be more specific. I don't
Well, I'm
understand.
trying to, she's.
It's fine.
And I'm interrupted.
That's okay.
See, I'm getting rid of everybody.
No,
The dog is still over there eating and he's fine.
Nothing, my phone's on the floor.
he's been so good.
Well, we gave him a big bone. He might get some tomorrow, but that's okay. He's
Oh,
being quiet. That's all.
yeah, that's really nice.
Something we said.
I made her get ice cream.
on the right.
But we will wait for everyone to settle, because if there's noise in the room, then we won't be able to.
And it's the fact that the hormones are gone and the mind is gone. What does your husband do?
My husband is in commercial real estate. He does portfolio management.
Oh, okay.
He's with a company, right now he's with Rockford Capital.
Okay.
And before that, he's been with the O'Connor Group. He was with Eastdil. He was with InvestCorp for many years, and InvestCorp is what brought us from New York to California. He's been with J.P. Morgan. He's been with Merrill Lynch.
Thank God he got away from those.
Yeah. Oh,
in the
tell
door.
me about it.
What? It's a strawberry.
Is it one of the sparkling ice
Yes.
things?
Yes.
But does it say raspberry?
No. It's clear. It's in the door. I'll get it.
Canfields.
Oh, those. I'm sorry.
So,
Hardware store?
Yeah, we're going to wait till we all sit down.
We're going to
she-
wait for everyone to
yeah.
sit, because if there's noise in the kitchen, we can't use the audio in here.
Did Mom tell you about, she also used to drive a semi?
No.
I didn't know this. Ta-da!
I'll repeat it.
All right.
Okay, should we cut?
Yeah. Word.
You're not. I got plenty of words.
What, you need something? Okay, we'll wait.
Just say, talk. I'll be right back.
65.
She's running the universe.
No, we're not we're talking about.
Wow, what does she do?
She's an executive assistant for a acquisitions company, Hyco.
Wow. That's a lot.
She was just booking corporate jets through NetGear.
NetJet, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Just another
Yeah,
Tuesday.
she supports the chairman and the president and somebody else.
The owner.
So, yeah.
Do you want me to move her enough?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Thank you. That's good.
Okay. Free rolling.
Yeah.
All right, Steve, go for
Hi.
it.
Oh, thank you.
It's a newer BlackBerry.
Well, I was born at an early age.
Oh, my gosh.
And they brought me home to a place I'd never been before. But it's interesting that I'm going to go back further than the hardware store. Fond memories of getting together with the Weber clan and the extended family there. I have some very deep ones. We had a neighbor who, when I would believe I was about 8 or 9 years old, contracted tuberculosis. So I had to go live with Gertie, Zenta, for a couple of weeks. this was a couple of weeks in my life that I cherish because with my stepfather, who was very strict and religious, if you will, going over to live with Zenta and her boys was like being let loose from a life of prison into the real world. And so we went around the neighborhood and we stole tire valves off of every tire we could find. We were playing with slingshots and all this. And my fondest memory with Zenta was going out, having a cheeseburger at 10 o'clock at night. She just said, you know, you look hungry. Let's go have a cheeseburger. And they were just wonderful to us. When I was younger, I stayed with Gertie, and I don't remember why. It was about the time you were born, but something happened with the family, and we needed a place of solace for myself. So I stayed with them for a couple of weeks when I was a young child. But every time we got together, it was, for me, it was kind of a push me, pull me, if you will, a little dichotomy of emotions, because while they loved us very much, we weren't raised in Judaism like the rest of the family. We were raised in Christianity, and while that wasn't really the break point, we did attend bar and bat mitzvahs for our cousins.
Zenta wasn't Jewish.
No, she wasn't.
She didn't have her kids, though.
Right. But even so, I always felt that, we were kind of, this is my personal belief, that we were I ostracized myself not having that connection. But when we did get together, it was a blast, until my stepfather usually ruined it by doing what he did. But very fond memories. And going back, there's a defining moment with our family that I'd like to share with you. So this is at the reunion that we had. What year was it, yes? The Weber reunion, about 15 years ago?
The 40th or the 50th?
No,
The
the
50th.
No, the fourth. No, wait. Are you talking
kids
about?
were 9.
Wait, please, Lisa. The question to you is: are you talking about the first time when they all got together, or they had another one 10 years later, or the first time when they all came together and we met Ginger for the first
Yes.
time?
No, this is the one where it was like the 50th reunion of the Coming to America.
Okay, that was also Ginger.
That was in 96.
Okay.
96, all
Okay,
right. So it's
right.
20 years ago.
Right.
But as we sat around the yard, we were sitting in the backyard at Ginger's house. I remarked to my mother that what we were experiencing then, at that moment, was her legacy, was the legacy of the whole family, because now there were kids and grandkids and extended family that some I had never seen before, met for the first time, but it just kind of hit me of the impact that these family members created by having families and then raising them correctly, that we could all be together. And it was, to me, one of those poignant moments where you go, wow, I'm a part of something bigger than what you normally think about. So that was fun for me. It was also a little awe-inspiring to see the successes that everybody was having, and just to come together and to get to know your mom and you guys. You weren't there, but that's okay. We got to know you through her. It was nice to be a part of something, right? So a lot of people who come to America, they stay, like Italians, stay in the Italian communities and eat Italian food, and they know their inner circle. Well, we had a couple of different combining cultures, and so I never felt really connected to the Jews or the Germans or whoever we came from, or Hungarians. And so just seeing that group of people just gave me the warm, fuzzy feeling that I was looking for, that I was a part of a bigger picture and a bigger family. So, yes, did you have anything like that?
No.
No? Well, well, thank you for that. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It was neat. But I cannot say that I've had a bad experience in my entire life with anybody connected to my mom.
Do you remember the first time you learned that you had an aunt that you'd never met before?
I do, and in fact, there was a couple of people that I didn't know I had before, right?
I mean, you knew Gitza and Harry, though.
Not
You're older than me.
Yeah, but
You
not
can
really
answer
well.
them.
So
Right,
I
but you
remember meeting Grandpa. I don't know where it was. We went to his apartment, and his son Harry was there, and and that was the first time I learned about records. Now, how many grooves are on a record?
I have no idea.
There's two, one on the front, one on the back. It's one groove, and it's concentric. But this is what Harry taught me when I was about 10 years old. So I found
Is
that